Remember this? The Never Trump movement was started by some in the Republican leadership to stop Donald Trump from getting enough delegates to secure the Republican nomination. It failed miserably.
It's really nice to win the delegates with the votes. You know, it's really nice.
It seemed like Trump was able to beat back the party insurgents for good. That is, until he decided to make a bonehead move and talk about a personal lawsuit on national TV as part of the campaign. He accused a federal judge of being biased against him because of his Mexican descent. Listen to the logic of this argument.
Excuse me, I want to build a wall. I mean, I don't think it's very confusing. Well, has nothing to do with anything except common sense.
That is anything but common sense. The judge is from Indiana, and it spawned a brand new movement. Never Trump became Dump Trump. Now, this is a movement to change the rules at the Republican convention in Cleveland so that somebody else, anybody else, can steal the nomination from Trump. And the amazing thing is that party leaders are giving the movement their tacit approval. Listen to House Majority Leader Paul Ryan say that he would not stand in the way if delegates want to do that.
The last thing I would do is tell anybody to do something that's contrary to their conscience.
Remember, Paul Ryan endorsed Trump after a meeting with him, but like a lot of Republicans, he thought Trump would start acting more presidential. Then came the comment about Judge Gonzalo Curiel and Trump's congratulatory tweet to himself about the terror attack in Orlando while they were still removing bodies from the nightclub. That gave birth to Dump Trump. Now, chances are this will have as much success as Never Trump, but there are a few things to consider. First, the Rules Committee meets in a couple of weeks before the convention. Its chairwoman is a Cruz delegate and a good friend of Mitt Romney. She's from Utah. Romney is not a fan of Trump.
Donald Trump is a phony, a fraud. His promises are as worthless as a degree from Trump University.
The fear that Romney and a growing number of Republicans have is that Trump will hurt other candidates down the ballot and help the Democrats not only win the White House, but the Senate too. The Rules Committee could change the rules and unbind the candidates so they wouldn't have to vote for Trump on the first ballot, or they could move the goal line and require a supermajority, more delegates to win the nomination. Now, Trump is aware of all this, which is why he took an apprentice-like action.
You're fired.
He fired his campaign manager, Corey Lewandowski, who had the philosophy of letting Trump be Trump. Now, that worked in the primaries, not so much now. Paul Manafort is taking over and will try and keep the candidate on a short leash, which is also called a teleprompter. So for now, the Dump Trump people are willing to wait and see if that works. If Trump is able to stay on script, he should be okay. He just has to not say anything stupid for a month. In other words, he needs a small miracle. I'm Larry Mendte. See you next week.